actually winners finals. But for now, we are going to jump into, of course, the man has been begging me to, no, I'm kidding. The well-deserved finally getting his match streamed. We have ApexDeath. Go check out Trial by Fire on, I think, Tuesdays or Wednesdays? I'm sure he'll correct me in chat, but go check out Trial by Fire the other weekday, Flash Party Weekly. Because we want people to play this game as much as possible so it doesn't die. So I can get a nice paycheck from it. No, I'm sorry. Because that's the second paycheck joke I've made. But yeah, we want as much traction on Flash Party as possible so you can get these devs to continue supporting and see how much. And it actually does care about this game. But for now, we have ApexDeath, one of the scariest lands to do it. Right next to SNES and Legend, of course. Going up against one of the best comic unities in the world, but definitely the best in EU, FlamingSky. Now, of course, both these players hailing from Ego, so I'm sure they know each other and they know how each other play very, very well. So we'll see how it pans out. FlamingSky off of the Seiya, now back on to Comic Unity. Let's get it started. Down tilt. Center, all that stuff happening. Well, better than 100% right now. What Apex is showing the power of land right now. You'll notice Cameland has three. Usually runs with the 3 bars, but FlamingSky only has the 2. Of course, Kamikuri is one of those rare characters where none of her colorful stickers are bad, I would say. All of them are helpful in one way or another when it comes to Kamikuri. But no colorful sticker is enough to save FlamingSky for an early SD there. Perhaps caught a little bit off guard by the shenanigans. Apex taking this lead and running with it. Neutral air into forward air. Really exploiting the fact that Kamikuri's recovery is honestly not that great. However, FlamingSky fighting back now. Ooh, both players holding shields, and Apex has the first swing with a grab there. Really trying to use these down tilts to their advantage, of course. It does have a few pocket characters in case this match doesn't quite work out, because it is a hard deficit right now. And FlamingSky actually popping the speed up sticker using an Animus Orb to get a little bit faster and move kind of like Seiya on the melody on a full melody meter. However, it's not working out still. Oh, after the Windblade. Windblade saving FlamingSky, but saving him into and falling into the waiting arms of ApexDeath with that nice back throw. We could be on the verge of a 3-stock here. Our #1 seed going against the #4 seed ApexDeath, of course. Like I said before, these guys know each other very, very well. ApexDeath really putting the hurt on to FlamingSky right now. Nice zoning aerials back and forth. Back here from FlamingSky though, trying to get something going, but at this point it's put up your best fight, keep a little bit of momentum going into the next set. You do not want to get restocked, but that air dodge is not it, unfortunately. Up tilt into up air. FlamingSky trying to get something going, but these up air chains from ApexDeath working, and that back air just not connecting. And ApexDeath is on the verge. Guards the counter, knows that FlamingSky is. See, that's the matchup monster. Knows that FlamingSky wants to use that counter on the tornado because it has that hitbox and you can get a counter off of it. And ready for it. The exact spacing off, holding that shield and getting the up air to close things out. And that's a 3-stock for ApexDeath. Now, I know landing Kamikuri is not the greatest of matchups, but ApexDeath made that look awful for Kamikuri. We'll see if FlamingSky switches off. Has an Icy in the back pocket, has that Seiya that we just saw recently. So has a lot of pocket characters in case they don't feel great about this matchup. But of course, up to FlamingSky, we know he is an amazing Kamikuri player, but we'll see. Well, let's see what he does. Maybe it's the stage, maybe it's a character, maybe it's just him. We'll see what he does. So I'm sure they're hashing things out right now. That was a very, very solid game for ApexDeath. course, if y'all are excited for more fighting game action, the CEO 2024 is happening right now. Smash Ultimate just finished up for the day. Believe Street Fighter 6 is still happening, and of course, Smash Melee is happening. Of course, if you're in for some more platform fighting action. Of course, I'm not one to take away from the big names, but you know, CEO, pretty good fighting game convention, I would say. But yeah, so you wait for these two to start game number 2, and look at that. We have a Sophia on deck from FlamingSky. Like I said, FlamingSky pulling a little bit of the Zachary bit here. Playing these characters that are just pretty good, but also using his sheer fundamentals as opposed to going for matchups or sticking with the characters most familiar with. Did it with the Saya. We'll see how his Sophia plays. FlamingSky versus ApexDeath, game number 2. Going on to main stage here. Or sorry, staying on main stage, I should say. Let's get it started. All of us, whoa. Getting sent up high with that tornado, going for a downer there. Oh, landing side B. Very, very bold option from FlamingSky there. So, definitely going for Sophia, but getting comboed. I don't mean to brag, but I have taken games off Apex. It might as well be granted. Just in friendlies, but you know, friendlies are still friendly. Now a little bit of bragging there, but right now it's not looking great for FlamingSky. Gets the tech, stays alive, but 150%. Has about a third and a bit of the ultimate meter built up right now. And use that to his advantage, but the only advantage right now is ApexDeath with that huge up air. And playing the offstage game as well, and this is looking tough for FlamingSky to get in. Almost lands that force smash projectile. But it's just looking tough. Needs to start sharking under these platforms, landing these up air juggles. It's a nice neutraler as well, and gets the first stock of the set with a nice run on forward air. Just playing a little bit of a. Gotta play way more aggro with Sophia, I think. I think Land loves to just zone you out, so you really need to get in Land's face. Avoid the grabs and just go for these aerials. Sophia's strengths, of course, are her very, very fast and strong aerials. You're going against someone like Land. Oh, good air dodge from ApexDeath, avoiding the forward smash from FlamingSky, being put into a weird position, but still getting caught with that the neutral air, or neutral beat on ApexDeath. And the neutral air into back throw is gonna do it, and FlamingSky tries to go for a rebuttal. Can he take the stock? Goes for the nice off-stage fair. But ApexDeath with lands a huge recovery is gonna be able to make it. However, FlamingSky can't things out. Nice down air from ledge. Oh, and a good air dodge from ApexDeath, able to make it back. FlamingSky had the right idea. They're trying to go for a nice edge guard, but of course, when you're a little bit off, when you're playing a character you're not as familiar with, you'll end up with a little bit of flub. And you know what? At this level of the game, a tiny flub can unfortunately cost you the game. Because if he had managed to re-grab the ledge with that up B, he would have been able to continue that edge guard, however, unfortunately, on the stage instead, and that allows ApexDeath to get back and really keep putting the hurt onto ApexDeath. Has that ultimate charged up, will even get the chance to use it, or will ApexDeath close things out right here, right now? Now instead running up and getting that forward throw, almost lands the F smash projectile though. A little further would have been good, but catches the air dodge, grabs him right out of the air dodge. I think good play from FlamingSky, but has yet to find the stock here. Oh, whiffs the charge on the throw. Would have absolutely been the stock now, and that every little bit of damage is crucial now for FlamingSky at 145% with Sophia. And unfortunately, that neutral air into back throw is going to do it, and that's ApexDeath going up 2-0 in this match, or in this set. Crazy plays from ApexDeath, looking like SNES Fresh right now. And FlamingSky a little bit lost. Looking a little bit lost on what to do right now. The Sophia didn't quite pan out as well as he'd like to, but he did put up a strong fight, and he's sticking with it. So I respect it. As a former Sophia main myself, I respect it. I say former, I'm still a Sophia main. I'm still a filthy Sophia main, at least until the Miko gets better. But course, FlamingSky. Sticking with Sophia, it put up a pretty good fight, running it back completely. Says, I know what I have to do in order to make this work for me. He's going to try to do it. He's trying to get this reverse 3-0 onto ApexDeath. Apex, meanwhile, Screen trying to stave off FlamingSky. It would be a pretty, it was a huge upset, but an upset nonetheless. And we'll see what happens. Of course, FlamingSky needs to avoid these grabs from ApexDeath using that side B. Nice side B, but no conversion off it, unfortunately. Side B is one of those moves where it just does a lot of damage without too much on the conversion side. Oh, and side being the wrong way. However, the punish could have been better, or could have been a lot worse. Maybe because of course, just going for the regular grab. Still a good punish option. And no tech from FlamingSky means that's an early stock. That's not what you want to be seeing if you want to make this reverse 3-0 happen. Good air dodge down though, good grab. Here's the funniest guy coming out again. Clips him with that up recovery. Oh, but these wind blade combos are just so volatile. And FlamingSky trying to get in. Getting caught by the neutral air and get a good parry off it as well. ApexDeath. Oh, should have been a counter as well. ApexDeath really just putting FlamingSky to task right now, saying that my land, I've taken tips from SNES Fresh, I have leveled up my game, and you gotta get on that level. I'm no longer the ApexDeath from a month or two ago. Just trying to get top it, trying to get on stream. I'm on stream now. I got the stream buff, and I'm gonna put you to task. But FlamingSky, oh, and a good recovery from ApexDeath, FlamingSky tried to trace ApexDeath, but ApexDeath managed to make it back. But of course, everyone dies to Sophia's back air, one of the strongest back airs in the game, next to people like Fox and Thanatos. Oh, and letting it rip, letting the ultimate rip, and all of a sudden we're back to even. As soon as I say that, Windblade happens, and I'm sure it comes up in about 2 seconds. No, there we go. All right, FlamingSky, a little bit of leeway here, only 8% now, 20%. And the dash attack, and FlamingSky put off stage again. And you just kind of have to accept that as Sophia, you're going to take a lot of damage because you have a very linear recovery. You have your uppie, and that's about it. And now you're putting your free fall, but ApexDeath only getting a jab off of it. Not the hugest punish, but you know, sometimes Sophia's, I will say Sophia's uppie does have a little bit more drift than you would expect, but FlamingSky almost manages to kick a stock there. ApexDeath with a good recovery, and the uppie. It was such a good option. If ApexDeath didn't land that attack, he was for sure dead, but managed to get it. And FlamingSky, unfortunately, peeking above the ledge, but he put in the free fall. However, gets a nice running grab into forward throw. Last stock situation. FlamingSky needs to keep his bracket life alive and jumps into the Windblade, unfortunately. Windblade's such a good disruptor. ApexDeath taking full advantage of it, sharking him with these up airs, and all of a sudden, it's looking just like we're back to games 1 and 2 with these up airs from ApexDeath. That's probably 60 hit in the last 10 seconds. Oh, doesn't connect, doesn't commit on the jab, no. No, what the hell? Okay, FlamingSky running in. I was gonna pop the ultimate, but no, going for a back throw instead. Good tech roll from ApexDeath, and managed to find himself back in advantage, but FlamingSky just lets it rip. 69% and 76 now, 85. But can FlamingSky find this edge guard? ApexDeath, a little bit of an unnecessary edge guard there. Oh no. I think ApexDeath was dead there. I think FlamingSky saved him. No. Oh no. That's so tragic. I think FlamingSky had that. Was ApexDeath used up the edge guard, and he didn't have to avoid that projectile. FlamingSky playing some immaculate edge guards, and I think ApexDeath went a little bit too low. But unfortunately, FlamingSky in an eager way to attempt to spike ApexDeath, trying to close it out inadvertently, didn't land the spike hitbox, and allowed ApexDeath to refresh that up B. And unfortunately, that meant ApexDeath was able to recover and close it out against FlamingSky. And that's ApexDeath. That is ApexDeath in Grand Finals. I lied. This is not Grand Finals. He finds himself in Winners Finals.